I won't slow down, building my empire in this buzzing town, casting my vision on the silver screen, my funded life a vivid sheen, my funded futures light the way.
Hey, everybody! Wow, what a day. What a day. What a day. How are you, everybody? I'm Stephen Kalayjian, and welcome to the My Funded Futures Asia session. Hope everybody had a great day today. It was pretty wild, though, but great divergences. I can't wait to start showing you what's going on here today. Let me just get... All right, how is everybody doing? Hope everybody had a great day here. Okay. Hope everybody, hi Boo Boo. I hope everybody had a great day. Hey Jennifer, how are you? Cheesy Pepperoni, NQ, Son of Wall Street, David AJM, Trade by Neo, Bread, Gibraltar. Oh, here's a new one. Obazi, ICT, not me. I don't like that. Corp Trades, ES Futures, Rod Trades, Franz, Marty. Everybody, well, hey, Scalp King. We killed it today, Scalp King. We killed it. Adam, Heffit, how are you? Someone new, La Burrito, MNQ. There you go. Oh, we killed it. I did. I had a phenomenal day. All I know is absolutely. Karen McMullen, how are you? I hope I'm saying that right. Cheesy Pepperoni, Henno Fitz, Scott Cunningham, what's up? There you go, baby. We killed it today. We killed it. We buy house sick. We buy. I hope you were listening to me. Barbie, how are you? CR, D Peralta, NQ, Rod Trades, Jacob Minter. What a J, Minter. We killed it. We killed it. Let me have. Probably so I can explain things. We didn't leave off with those.
These are done.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I hope everybody had a great day today. Everybody. Hope everybody had a great day here. All right. I'll just hand. I think Ruben is. Yep. All right. Investing Bell, how are you? All right. And they're off at Belmont. All right, the 15s are going to turn up here. Let's see here. Let's see, we get one more push up. NASDAQ up 40. Okay, so I want to show you something last night, and I'm not just trying to be a Scoombagiel over here. But last night, if I can get to this here, okay, if this NASDAQ gets up to the 650, I'd look to take a short here, 650 to 90 here, 640. But I want to show you guys something from last night, okay? I got to show this to you. This is it right here. You guys see this? Is this the one? Hold on. Let me just go back to July here. All right. You see this last night? No, is that it? Hold on. 7-1. Okay. Is this the one? Yep. Nope. Where? I'm just looking here. S&P's 40. Go maybe 40 up to 46. NASDAQ, if you sold 40s, look to cover below 26 here. All right. I'm just trying to get to where this was last night. Yeah. Okay, here it is. Do you guys see this here last night? Okay. Remember, we caught the long. We got stopped out once. I reshorted. And I told you, right, the 60-minute. Oh, my God, what a drop. 40 didn't hit. Oh, 38. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, Scalp King. All right. They got kabooshed. I thought 40 hit. All right. Sorry about that. All right. I'd cancel. Thank you, Scalp King. I thought the 40 hit. Hey, John Richardson. So last night, we got this big overbought condition on the 30. Monster bear flag. And then I showed you this monster bear flag last night. Okay. Is this it right here? Nope. What day is this? On. Nope. Where is it? Is this it? Right here. Okay. So now, oh my God, what a drop. 50 handles, 60 handles. What happened to the market? I just tried to short it. That's what happened to the market. Anybody listen to me today during the My Funded Futures? Vanessa, congratulations, Vanessa. I'm doing well, thank you. Okay, 40 hit, denied. He said 40 didn't hit. Did 40 hit on the on NASDAQ? Yes or no? Tina, did anybody get filled at 40? No, he's saying no. Scalp King, 38.50. Okay, well that would have been a trade. All right, next. Nope. He said 40 hit. Some people are saying 40. No, 38. Okay, I don't know. 39. Too quick. Okay, 38. So you got filled at 40? Wow. How could you get filled at 40? They just dropped the 70 points here. All right. So Tina, everybody, watch. Last night, 30. I go with Mikey Jacques, 38.50. Scalp King's right. Okay. So now, Henny's here today. Hi, Henny. And he's happy. Did you get filled? Yeah, 38.50. Okay. All right. Well, that was a beautiful short into the negative MACDs on the 5. So, all right. Big game. When does USA play? Monday night, right? 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock again? Henny's here. F off. There you go. Magnificent stream this morning. We absolutely crushed it. I crushed it with Real Capital, Live Capital. Crushed it, and crushed it even more. All right, so last night we caught this long. We got stopped out here. If you didn't cover it at 170, my range was 50 to 90. It hit 70. Then I just said keep shorting. It dropped. Then I said watch after we leave, the 30s are going to roll over. So I said you got the overbought condition right here into the negative MACD. You got the 30-minute at a 97 overbought reading. And I said, you know what? This is fugazi, right? Then the 15-minute time frame had reversed to buy right here. Okay. Is this it? Let me see this. Nope. Where is it? It was right here. The 15 had reversed to buy. And then I said, you're going to get a pullback on the 15. You got it right around 1:30, 2 o'clock, well, about 1:30 in the morning, right here. Got down from 50, it dropped about 100. It pushed up here, okay, pushed up about 60, right? Then, once the 15-minute time frame reversed to sell, and then you correlate it with the 30 and the 60-minute time frame, okay? I don't know how you got filled at 40. No, ES got filled at 40. Yeah, then I would just cover shorts, okay? I'm talking. So now the 15 reverses to sell here, Vanessa, Barbie, Trader 007, right? And what do you look to do? You short the bounce on the 15 right here during the 1:30 session in the morning, right? During the Tokyo, right? So now you're in a negative trend. You overbought into this negative MACD, right? And you got kabooshed. Now, look at the 30-minute time frame rolling over. So you got this one little long here, right here, pushed up, boom, drops again on the 15. You can, once this 15 went negative, you have to look to short the bounce. So the NASDAQ went from 50, rallied 100, overbought into the negative MACD. Now you're in a complete, full-blown negative trend. And then what do? You short them. So look what happened from the time you left. 30,239. Look at that. That's 400 points. Okay? I told you those 30s. Everyone's like, oh, I don't want to short the NASDAQ. All right, so you had one stop out of like 14 phenomenal trades. Right? Okay? It was an absolute Picasso. Absolute Picasso. All right? Now, all right, should have bought the NASDAQ at 60 there. All right? Okay, because you're in a buy disconnect. All right? So What happened? I don't know what happened here. All right, goals in a positive disconnect. Oh, today was one Picasso after another. I love that people are saying kaboosh, kaboom, Picasso, it's over, they're finished. It's Christmas in July. Oh my God. We had such a good day today in our trading community. I'm telling you, I was blown away, blown away. I want to show you something if you have a minute here. I want to show you, Brad Allen from Toronto, I want to show you guys something about reading the technicals, okay? I'm going to bring up Apple here, okay? I'm going to bring up Apple here. And if you look at Apple, you can see that how the ADXs are rising, big buying pressure. Look at the ADX rising on the 30, monster buying pressure on the 30. Look at the 60-minute time frame, ADX rising, monster bullishness here, right? You can see the net difference, 42 minus 8 and change, 34. So what is the strategy? Well, when you got this oversold condition right here at 12 o'clock and Apple below the 05.5, right? Do you see this here? Call your cousins, call the world, right? Son of Wall Street, thank you. Okay, you see this oversold condition here on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, you can see the yellow dots. Look at the yellow dots here into the blue, the cayenne. This is a Picasso. Oversold, positive MACD. Oversold into a rising ADX. Oversold into a monster buying pressure. And what do you look to do? You buy them! And Apple ran $3. Okay?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. All right, we're going to do something different tonight. Okay? I think we're going to do something different tonight. I may ask Aaron to see if I can pick numbers. I like doing the picking numbers. Okay? Okay? Hey, Steve, can you finally share your Discord on the stream? I said if you like a 5-day free trial, please text me your full name and email to my cell phone, and we distribute them every Monday, and to 914-500-7484. Okay? So again, I want to show you another great pattern. The QQQs. Reversing to sell, okay, on the 60-minute time frame. It correlates with the 15, the 30, and the 60-minute time frame. Okay, I'm sorry. The 60 reverses a sell. The MACD is negative above the pivot right here, right? Negative blue over yellow. You're in a negative trend right now because it correlates with the 15 and the 30. But you know what it also did? You know what also it did? It also correlated with the continuous contracts that were negative on both the 15, the 30, and the 60-minute time frame. And what do you look to do? You short the first bounce on the 15 between 245 and 3. I told my community between 1 and 3, expect a monster rally. You could take a scalp long on the NASDAQ here between the 510 and 550. S&P's 22 to 28. Okay. Now, do you see this here? When the MACDs turn positive, I was looking to potentially go long here. Okay. But we never made a new low. Look at this. 0756. Boom. 08. So I was hoping scale out of these above 55, 50 to 57, 50 to 58. If you're long NASDAQ. So now, once these MACDs turn negative, turn positive, I was hoping for a new low and then buy the world. Okay? Now. But we didn't get that. But guess what it did? Because I follow AMD 06, MACD didn't confirm. Look at that rally. Boom. Okay? In 45 minutes. Up 12. Look at Micron. New low, MACD didn't confirm. Now, these are stocks I watch that are right in front of me, right? Intel, INTC, boom, right here, okay? So I bought Intel and AMD. I was hoping for the Qs, but when I saw Intel, Micron, and AMD make new lows into these positive MACDs, I knew the market was going to rally. So we bought Qs as well. Okay, and what happened? A kaboom! AMD 06 to 18, Qs 08 up to 12. Then around 3:15, someone says, Steve, what do you think's going to happen on the bell for the market on close? I said, I bet you 10 billion to buy. I was off by 2 billion, 12 billion to buy. That just came out of my gut. Look at the NASDAQ go. S&Ps, I just get out. Okay? All right? What a long. Okay? And I said, who's part of my group here that heard me say that? That was too low. That was too low. If I'm calling a range, okay, if I'm calling a range even to 40, you have to be able, that's too low, 22, but you do what you want. Okay? Okay? How many people, somebody said to me, Steve, what do you think for the close? I said 10 billion to buy. Now, I have no knowledge. I have nothing. Right? Nothing. Right? So, guess what? There was 12 billion to buy. They goosed them. They pulled in. Right? They pulled in. Okay? They pushed them up. They dropped about 40. Okay? I said, look to buy in that range. Okay? And then, boom, right back up. 477 on the NASDAQ up to 600 and change. Right? Do I have 13B to sell? I don't know what that means. Johnny Fonz, did you hear me say that? Okay. All right. Kaboom! Where's the bull? Okay. Whoa! What a rally! Out? How much? 300? Not bad. Not bad. You need more? You gotta let me know. I don't know. You gotta speak up. I can't.
You're kind of in my group.
That's these guys. Just put them in the thing.
Did you have your phone?
Yeah, give me a sec. Okay, give me a second. Whoa, Nelly, what a long. Now, let me just. Oh, I just pulled a muscle. Oh my God. Okay. Here. Okay. Let me just give you some more. Here's one. When you get to this guy, look this number up and then show me the conversation. This will be the end of it, really, but I have more work.
The guy.
Did?
Yes.
Market. Okay. All right, right back down again. All right. Did they just get up to 18? Okay. P's 36. Gold. All right. Gold is reversed to buy now. Hand it to me if you signed up. Put that later. Okay. All right. Let's put the NASDAQ back up here for a second. Okay. I hope you guys learned a lot about today, and I did teach a lot of this during the New York session here. What did it get up to? 21, just dropped here. What a long, right here, 41. I was 10 to 50 on that one. 22 is just too low. Okay, it's just too low. Okay. The call out and buy ranges comes from experience and learning with me during the day. Okay, Khalib, and if you want, you could text me. I'll talk to you later. Okay, and if anybody would like a 5-day free trial, please text me your full name and email, and I will definitely get back to you. Okay. See what's going to happen here. All right, that was a nice little drop of about 40 there. All right. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. Hey, Chalk Trades, how are you? Iceman in the house. Iceman. Iceman in the house. Okay. Fill the coolers. All right. Really quiet here. I'm looking at this gold now here. I'm looking at this gold, see if anything on this gold here. Let's see if this NASDAQ can get one more push up here. If this NASDAQ can get maybe just one more push up here. All right, that's gold making new highs here. Gold. If this gold gets up to the 50, 50 and a half, to 57 and a half, I would take a scalp short. Now, gold's in a bullish trend here. Oh. All right. Let's see if we get one more push up here. Here goes the gold pushing up. And how about my funded futures today? Aaron, Mike said to me during the live stream, pick one person. All right, here's the link. Sign up. Let's go. Sign up. Sign up. Get in there. All right. I wanted to short that bounce. Damn it. So I was hoping for another push up here. They keep just pushing up. Okay, the 60s are getting way overboard here. So you got the 60-minute time frame getting overbought. You got the 30. It looks like they're going to roll over. I'm bearish here. Look at this, right? Any rally here, I would look for shorts here, especially if they make new highs here. People are completely flabbergasted how much I've been getting involved in on the Nasdaq because most of the time I was just doing S&Ps a lot, but so many people have asked me to really get involved with the Nasdaq, and boy oh boy, we've been absolutely killing it, trading the Qs all day long, the Nasdaq futures. Really great times, I gotta tell you, to be bluntly honest with you. All right, gold, if you're short, look to cover between the 48.5 and 51.5 range. I'm going to be really quiet. Nobody, covered NASDAQ. Good job. Going to be really quiet here. Oh, so this is so fun. If interested, take in those out. If interested, or have any questions. Come on, dude. You went to college. Right?
Everything else is good though.
Yeah. Dokie. NASDAQ caboose here. If anything's going on. Caboose. No. What's up? There goes the Nasdaq getting cabooshed. I'm telling you, with those 60s, if those 60s reverse downward, we're going right back down. Okay. All right, the gold's dropping here. Gold. All right. Organized here. All right. Hey, Ravlin, what a day. Ravlin, did you hear me say when they asked me at 320? They said, "What do you think, Stephen?" A market on close, it said 10 billion to buy. I just blurted it right out. I didn't even think. Right? All right, there's the link for today. Gold's getting cabooshed. Hope you guys can see that. Getting some of my pads done. Oh my God. My Fund the Future had a really great plan today as well, right? Good job. Today they were giving away, I believe they were giving away, I think they were giving away 40% off, Aaron. Is that correct, Aaron? I just don't remember off the top of my head, but I thought it was a pretty good, damn good.
It was a flash sale for 40% off the builder plan for only 1 hour.
I thought that was pretty damn good. My Fund the Future's doing that. Yep. Told you they're gonna drop. Damn it. Again, you get these 60s and the 30s are rolling over here like this. Look at this. 621. Just dropped 80. This is going to be a cabooshin. Look at the gold drop. Who shorted gold? Scalp King, did you get that? This was the short right here I wanted. But you see how you read that? I read that. The 60s right here. Look at the 30 Scalp King. You see that? Cabooshed. Now, if you want to take a scalp long only, maybe like 95, 49, 495 to 535 range off the little buy the versions here on the MACDs on the 15 and the 30. Oh, they just ran. Yeah, these MACDs here. So, and if you get oversold. So let's just see if we get one more push down there. Anybody short the gold? Anybody short the gold? Hey, Yagruti, how are you? Look at this. If it look, it'll be up 30 if it hits that. Who won? Did Spain win today? Anybody know if Spain won?
3-0.
Wow. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one. France, right? Be a tough one.
And then Croatia.
Or who are they
Coming
playing?
out of Croatia versus Portugal.
Portugal's losing?
Yeah.
What
I've
score?
also checked.
What's the score? Ronaldo?
1-0.
1-0?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Ronaldo's team.
1-1 they tied. Cristiano Ronaldo scored a penalty.
Oh, wow. He's got some boot. All right, we got earnings on July 22nd. I think the play on Monday, for all of you who are here, any decline on SpaceX, like I bought it today below 57, it closed at 61. It's going to be added to the NASDAQ 100 on the 7th. So God knows how much they got to buy to add it to the index. So that's something that I probably would look to go long on the NASDAQ. Okay, I mean on the SpaceX, right? If SpaceX on Monday, gaps down or trades down, I would just accumulate every $2-3, couple hundred shares or whatever. I think on the close on Tuesday, I'm thinking it could be north of 70, 75, right? What do you think? I think there's a possibility for that, right? Okay, if you bought them down here, 34 Scalp King. If you bought one lot, I just kick them out above 50. Make a quick 16 here, right? See that? Got it? Okay, got to make back that. Okay. Albano, how are you, Albano? You doing good, Albano? Where's Oscar? Oh, I was so mad at Oscar today at one point. Oof. Okay, so what are the teams left, right? So these are the teams I think. NASDAQ again in that range, 495 to 535. S&Ps again, 22.5, 28.5. I would look to buy them. Gold gets down to the I would go 46 and 39.5, 46.5 for a long on gold. Okay. Now I don't think. I mean, I'm obviously I want the USA, but I mean I don't know. Do you think they really got a chance here against France or Argentina? I mean anything is possible on any given day. Look at the NASDAQ go again, 34. That's 2 34s here. Scalp King. If you bought them, okay, once and twice. Look at that. Look at them go. Oh, no, I think we got a chance. Okay. There goes the gold. Anybody get the longs here on these buy divergences on the new lows for the session? Okay. USA's got a great team. Oh, they will play Spain or Portugal in the next round? Woo. I think they could beat Portugal. I don't know if they could beat Spain, though. That might be tough. But who knows? Listen, anything can happen on any given day, right? Anything can happen on any given day.
Okay, give me some numbers. 246.
246?
Yep.
I can pick a number?
Yep.
I love it. Thank you, Mr. Aaron. All right, number 13. Lucky. Whoa, look at him go. Woo!
Truigian. I don't know. Truijan.
Trujian? Trujian.
Yep.
Yeah, I see him. He's here a lot.
Truigan. Sorry. Let's see.
Look at the gold go. Gold just rallied
Yep.
4.
Here. All right.
Is
next.
he here?
Yep.
Thank you. Good job.
Okay. Next.
Number 69.
69. V pixelated 1462. Sorry. V pixelated 1462.
What's it called? Wow, NASDAQ just ran 50, boss man. Luke, look at him go.
Here. Next.
How many are we doing tonight? Or
10.
You keep it to, well, let's just save some, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 3 now. Then
Oh.
we'll do a couple later.
Okay.
Later. Yeah.
Number 148.
Karen McMullen. Karen
Oh,
McMullen.
Karen McMullen. I just saw her before. Karen, congratulations.
Yep, there.
Congratulations, Karen. Woohoo. It's Christmas in July. All right. Again, remember, if you get a push up here with these 30s and 60s, well, these 30s are starting to get a little oversold now. We got to watch. All right. Again, who got that long? Put a W if you got that long. Let's go. Be pixelated. Wait, what are you taking Aaron for? I picked a number. No, I'm not kidding. Put him in the bathroom. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh. Karen, congratulations. Son of Wall Street. All right. No, Luke, next, you never look back. Don't do that. You don't do that. This is this. These are phone numbers. Oh, I'll be so happy when I get through all these numbers. Thanks. Nice long on the NASDAQ there. I mean, on the gold. If anybody bought that gold there, nice long. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Come on, 275. We need more. Hey, Gervax, how are you? Scalp King, I hope you got that long down there. Brandon. How could they? Okay, I'm not really. I mean, my daughter played soccer, so women's soccer in Division One, Florida State and University of Georgia, and she got obviously recruited by. Well, not obviously, but she did get recruited by UCLA as well. So that's why I wanted her to go, but she called me up. So she had 2 offers, Florida State and UCLA. I said, Alexandra, I said, this is your time. Enjoy. Okay. Enjoy. And she said, Daddy, it's a tough decision. I said, and she's been to both camps. The both coaches absolutely adored her. She knew the Florida State coach for 10 years. And so she went. This is what my daughter did for 3 weeks. She went to the UCLA camp in Stanford, Florida. Then she went to the Florida State camp, and she had blisters. And the head coach says, "What? She's supposed to come in prepared." I'm like, "Can she miss a day?" He goes, "Okay, but you know." So I said, "Mark, come on." And she's been playing her tush off. So then after the Florida State camp, she flew to California and went to the UCLA camp. Next thing I know, I'm getting phone calls. We want her, right? And then she went to Stanford later on. But that was a long shot there. And you got to be on a national team for that to get there. So she gets an offer from both. And the head coach from UCLA says to me, Amanda Cromwell, "Mr. K, can I talk to you?" I'm like, "I want your daughter like yesterday." I'm like, because my daughter scored a goal that even to this day, when I'm deeply down on something, I think of that goal because I saw it. I'm like, how the hell did she score that goal from a right flank position? Boom, over a national player, right? So, and she was a forward. She says, "I see such unbelievable athleticism in your daughter, but I need a center back." I said, "Well, she never played center back, Amanda." And she said, "Well, I'm going to teach her personally. Do I have your blessing?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I know she loves forward and she wants to score like a lunatic." She said, "I'll give her the opportunity also to play forward and give my other girls a rest. If we're up big, I'll put her in up top." So I said, "Okay, she's all yours if you want her, but let her decide where she wants." And she has a lot of offers on. She goes, "Absolutely." Next thing I know, she gets an offer from Florida State, full scholarship, boom, right? And under one condition, she has to graduate high school early and then go to Japan for a few months out, which wasn't a problem. She blew right through her courses and everything. And then so when they were sitting at the dinner table, and she's like, a tear comes down her eye, and I went like this. I said, "Absolutely cut it out. You have the most unbelievable offers anybody has. 2 Division I schools that are going to probably win a national title each in the next couple years." And was I right? Florida State won that year, and UCLA won the year after. So I said to her, "Listen, I'm telling you something. You have an opportunity of a lifetime. I don't want you to get upset about this." So she says to me, "Well, Daddy, Florida State has Nike and UCLA uses another brand, and I only like Nike." I'm like, "Okay, so what? Then go to Florida State. But it's your decision. You make a decision. I'm out." Right? She said, "But I'm going to ask you one question." I said, "UCLA, if it's my brain talking, it's UCLA. If it's my heart, Florida State. As much as I love Mark and Florida State, I would definitely go to UCLA." I said, "That's the last thing I would ask you." I said, "Plus you want to be a doctor. It's easier once you're a UCLA student. You're a top 5 school. It's impossible to get into. You're getting in with flying colors because of your athleticism. And you can go right to the Ronald Reagan Medical School." So a couple of weeks go by. The coaches say you have 3 weeks to make a decision. On 3 days before the decision, I go with my friend Kevin. I would buy this NASDAQ again, same range, 95 to 35, and it just got down there as I'm telling the story here, 32. So I parked the car in Jones Beach in Long Island. I'm walking with Kevin. Beautiful Friday night. I'm going to go see Skinner, front row seats. My daughter calls me. She said, "Dad." I said, "Yep, I made a decision." I said, "What is it?" She said, "Florida State." I go, "God bless you. Have fun. I'm going to go watch the Skinner concert." She said, "Daddy, I love you." And I said, that was it. So there they go again. Boom. 32 to 58 on the NASDAQ. You can see how the NASDAQ's bouncing here on the oversold conditions off these MACDs on the 15 and 30, right? You see that? You don't understand one thing about, well, call me and I'll tell you. Just ran 30 just now on the NASDAQ. So, but yeah, no, it's all good, I'm going July 17th. I'm bringing the American flag. I'm going to hold the American flag up in row 1. And last time I did that in Philadelphia, Gary Rosington saluted me and tried to high five me during the concert, during between songs. So that was in Philadelphia. Yep. But very choppy. I don't think so. I think the action's pretty damn good. You know, called along here, missed the short here, called along here, missed the long here. So about 3 or 4. Gold was a nice short, and then gold was the long. Right? Gold reverses to buy here on the 15-minute time frame, right? Whoops, if I type it right. Gold reverses to buy on the 15-minute time frame right here. It correlates with the 30 and the 60. And then what do you look to do? You buy the first pullback here on the 5. I set the buy below 46.5. Okay. Who's that?
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh, missed it here, but caught it here on that one. And then it just ran about $6 there. All right. NASDAQ keeps bouncing off the lows, off the positive MACDs on the 30 and the 15 and the 30. You're buying 552. Well, I think you get a little lower. I mean, if you bought them, that's great. Okay. Why? Why is that, Gervax? She blew out her ACL at University of Georgia, and that was it. Done. 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 And on top of that, she had 4 concussions because she played like an animal, like her father. Yes, sir. Allman Brothers. I saw them at the Beacon Theater. I saw them in New York City a couple times. When they played Jessica, my heart stopped. Okay, Gervex, I'm asking why. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. Look at this, new highs in gold. Dickie Betts, man. I have some crazy stories about Dickie Betts, man. Woo-wee. My friend Raymond, may rest in peace, was going to introduce me to Gary Rosington, but then he got stricken with leukemia and died about 9 months after. So that was one of my wishes, to meet Gary Rosington. We were gonna fly to his home. That Allman Brothers band. Warren, can you believe Warren? I was short this the gold here, 54 to 61. Can you believe Warren Haynes is not even in the top 100 best guitar players? Are they crazy? Are they really crazy? Really, in all honesty, right? Are they really crazy? That's insane. How Warren Haynes is not even in the top 100. Dickie Betts is number 48, I think, if I read correctly. Oh, good for him, but obviously he's not here no longer. There goes the gold. Wow, what a long on that gold. That's a Picasso. 15 reverses to buy. 80Xs are rising on the 15 and the 60. You buy the first pullback. This is an absolute Picasso. I don't know, where's Ryan? If you look here, you can see gold. The 80Xs are rising here, right? Okay, 15 reverses to buy. You buy this pullback beautifully right here. Okay, should have went 47, 48 on that. Okay, and then if you look at the 60-minute time frame, the 80Xs are rising here, so you want to buy that pullback. So I'm just saying, taking a scalp short here, 54 to like 61, right there. But this is a beautiful bull flag right here. Beautiful. Just ran 14 on the bull flag. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. Oh, God, those are the good old days, man. You never hear those guys sing that song. Dickie Betts, may rest in peace. Greg Allman, may rest in peace. I think the only one that's left is Warren Haynes, if I'm not mistaken, right? Same thing with the Skinner, right? Artemis is the only one. Put the cover between the 54 and 58 range here if you're short. It's gold. Back when life was much easier. Damn straight. I went to Madison Square Garden. I was sitting way in the back. I went to an Outlaws concert. Remember the Outlaws? Green grass and high tides forever. Protester set himself on fire in New York to protest China and Tibet. Who does that? Oh, Derek Trucks? We picked 3 winners. Down at the whipping post. Not one of my favorite, though. I need more, Gervex. Don't laugh at me, but I need 3. I need another row for the bigger time frames. You have no idea. I think Jessica's one of my 2-1 Portugal. Hey, Portugal! Goal! I could have probably done another 15 seconds. That's a long goal. That was a long goal. That would be like 25 seconds. I probably could have done another 15 before I died. Oh, Rocky Mountain Trades. What's up, brother? Was that pretty funny? That was pretty good, right? Damn straight. You got to have a great sense of humor in this game. Oh, what time is it? Oh my God, another hour to go. I'll try to do one more goal later. And then at 63 years old, right? John Richardson. I probably could have did another 15 or 20 seconds and then probably passed out and Henny would have had no father. Right, Henny? Daddy loves you. I love you, Daddy. I love you so much. Daddy, take good care of you. Don't worry. Right, boo boo? Daddy loves you so much. My boy goes everywhere with me. No, I was not in the Navy with those lungs. Oh, oh my God. Rush was your first concert? I think my first concert was, gotta be the Outlaws in 78. I met Yui a couple years later. Actually, about 15 years later. I was in Rockland County and he was getting into a fight with one of the owners. And I was standing right there, like, I just like to, then I was standing right next to him and he said, what's up, man? I said, everything good? He goes, yeah. I was like 260 pounds. I was built. And he says, you okay, man? I go, yeah, what's up, Yui? He says, I got to start playing soon, man. And I said, that's awesome. And then he gave me his pick with his name on it, a bunch of picks with his name on it. And I had CD back then, Outlaws Greatest Hits, and I put it right into the cover. And about a year and a half later, 2 years later, he died. Came home one night, Sunday night, sat in his easy chair here in Florida, and that was it, done, over. I had a heart attack right in his chair. Marilyn Manson. What about? I don't like the music. He died, Marilyn Manson. He traded Dogecoin. AC/DC. I never saw them in concert. I saw I never saw the Who. Did I see the Who? Things I might have seen who's the Australian band? Nights in White Satin. Oh, Moody Blues. I've seen them. Never reaching the end. Letters are written. Huh?
Men at Work.
No, I'm talking Moody Blues.
Oh.
Never meaning to send. My mate's dad's choice is a local pub. Wow, that's crazy. Letters are written. I saw Frank Sinatra once. Yes. Many moons ago. I forgot where. It was in New York City somewhere. That was special. Never saw Aerosmith. Never saw Journey. I saw Meatloaf one night. I don't know if I told you the story. And he could barely sing. He could barely sing. I sat there in Long Island. Never saw Clapton. If you're along the NASDAQ here, 95 to 35, then you get one more push up. They got booed. Well, I think about 6 months after I saw him, the drummer died. Sell this NASDAQ between 35 and 50. Yes, I never saw. Yes, I never saw. There goes the NASDAQ right back up, Jeff. Why is what? ZZ Top, phenomenal. Seen them a bunch of times. Dark dress, man. I love that. They actually opened. I saw them in the Hard Rock, and they came on after Skinner. Yep. I scalped the short in gold again, 65 to 72 here. Just scalp it. NASDAQ again on the long S&Ps. If you bought the 28 and a half, just boom, gold just dropped 5. Look at this. Gold just dropped. Look at this gold. Dropped 4. And again, if anybody new here would like a 5-day free trial, we give them out every Monday. Just text me your full name and email to 914-500-7484. I've given out every one. Brand new. There goes the NASDAQ. Jeffrey, I hope you got that long, Jeffrey. Wow, look at the NASDAQ go. No, I never went to Live Aid. I went to Vegas. I literally was in the front row, up on the stage at a Lady Gaga concert. I swear to Jesus, I'm telling you right now, I have a Bible right here, hand on that Bible. She stared at me at least a quarter time. I was literally like, her feet were 4 feet in front of me. I was leaning up on stage, like my arms on the stage like that in the theater in Vegas. I'm not even kidding. She stared at me at least 20% of the time during the concert. I swear, I'm like, this is weird, right? This is good stuff, pepperoni pizza. Are you crazy? Cheesy pepperoni? Yeah, showing me her poker face. She
All right,
absolutely...
give me
Huh?
3 more numbers.
Number 205. Wow, look at the NASDAQ
J
go.
Boogie 1000.
J Boogie? J Boogie?
J Boogie.
J Boogie Boogie Boogie. Look at the NASDAQ. S&P is up 6. NASDAQ 28. Tell me you got the long.
No.
Good job. You got to be up over 500. All right. How much? 3? All right. Erase that debacle that you did today. Jay Boogie, are you here?
Nope. Oh,
Jay,
there he is.
He's here?
Yep.
Congratulations, Jay Boogie Boogie Boogie. Gold just rallied 20 off that double blue.
Give me another one.
Number...
Goal!
What?
They scored with 100 in the 10th minute on the 90th minute.
Who?
Croatia. They scored on the 10th minute in the
It's
90th
2-2?
minute. The extra 10th minute. Holy
Oh
crap.
my God. What do they do? They play extra time now?
They have to. Either that or they're gonna, because it's a knockout round.
Whoa, look at the NASDAQ go. Whoa, 28.
Wow.
Look at that 15-minute time frame. Whoa.
That's crazy.
Number 93.
93.
Wow, look at this NASDAQ.
Oh, look who it is. Bear Trader.
No way.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Bear Trader. Congratulations. I hope he's here. Offside again?
No way.
Bear Trader, are you here? He's here. Yep, Bear Trader. He said thanks.
Yeah, he's here. Next.
I see it. You see this NASDAQ? Up 100. Jeffrey. They weren't getting the 29,500.
One more number.
One more. I short this gold here. Let's see. 60. Let's see. Wait, what was the last number I gave you? 93. How about 192? Oh my God, 100 up.
SM Trader. SM Trader.
Oh, he's here. No goal? Oh wow, that's wow.
Wow.
The people in Croatia are gonna go crazy. There might be a riot. Look at this NASDAQ. Scalp Trader. Up 130. Up 130.
Wow.
Points.
They want CR7 to go. That's why.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
SM Trader, is he here?
SM Trader.
He's here.
Yep.
He says I'm here. Congratulations, SM Trader. Look at this NASDAQ. Jeffrey. Up 150. Gold's up 30 off that. You see how I read that buy divergence into the positive MACDs on the 15s? You could take a scalp short here, 675 up to 705. Wow. What a short.
Didn't it bounce off of the other team though? That's not offsides if it bounced off the other team.
If it hit the other player, it does not offside.
Yeah, it bounced off his back. It bounced off his back. Right there. They just showed it.
So they giving him the goal?
No, they didn't.
If it
See,
hits
the
off the
guy
other
just said it,
player, it's not an offside.
The commentator says it bounced off the Portuguese player right off his back. That is 100% not offsides.
They don't want Croatia to win. Are you crazy?
No, they want
Ronaldo.
they want Ronaldo to win.
Yeah.
It's all rigged.
Oh, 100%. %. Okay. Wait, something must have come out here. What an explosion. What is this, madness? Kazakh just ran from 528. I'd be short up here. Same thing with gold. Oh my God, Luke, I can't even imagine what you just made. Now I think they're going to drop here. The moving average is, the algo is higher. Look to cover the NASDAQ between the 50 and 80 range, 50 and 75 range. Gold's going to get cabooshed here as well. S&P's just dropped 4. NASDAQ just dropped 14. They're not going to win. The game's over, right? Aaron just said.
Yeah.
There goes the NASDAQ dropping. Gold just dropped 5. Wow, look at the NASDAQ drop. Luke, I hope you got him good. That's terrible that they didn't win like that. That would have been nice. NASDAQ dropping, S&P's dropping. Oh, wait, 34.56. Good job, my brother. And I said, taking care of business every day. Taking care of business. Way I said, taking care of business. Taking care of business and working overtime. Anybody new here today? Anybody new here on the stream? Anybody? Well, welcome. S&P's just dropped 4. NASDAQ just dropped about 20. Wow, look at the NASDAQ drop. So the algorithm, again, look at the algorithm. Look quickly. See here? Okay. All right. Where is it? Okay. So at one point, the algo here, it's here. Look at the, look, 41.71. You see it? See with the 158? Okay. Wow, NASDAQ just ran like 50 bucks. I mean, gold just ran like 50. What the hell's going on here? Why Belgium is that good? I want the USA to whoop their butt. Everybody welcome A08253. Wow. Could they make it in the final, France and Argentina? The whole world would want Messi though. Imagine that guy winning. He won a World Cup before, right? I think he won a World Cup.
He won the last one.
He won the last one. I remember that was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I remember watching that. Where are the finals being played? Here in Miami?
No, New Jersey. The third and fourth place game is in Miami.
The what?
The third and fourth place game is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The runner up and
Yeah.
in Jersey?
Yep.
We have about 80,000 people there.
Yeah, I think the cheapest ticket is.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay, they show all these people in the stands last night, right?
Yeah.
You're telling me they paid $7,000 for a ticket?
Well, I'm pretty sure there was like a raffle a couple years ago, and then you could have gotten like cheap tickets. But now, if you want to get.
Oh, now,
it's
yeah.
resales.
But I'm saying, like a year ago, or like a couple years ago, you could book the tickets for $50.
Probably not 50. I don't know. I know one of my friends. He got like that was his like graduation gift. Third and fourth place game. Had this ticket for a while.
In Miami?
Yeah.
And how much was that?
I don't know. I'll ask him. I'd imagine it's still expensive because it's.
I wouldn't pay $1,500 to save. No way. I wouldn't pay to see Taylor Swift either. No way. 3,000 for a USA? No way. I ain't doing that. And another 150 to park the car. 14,000. Who's asking for candles? No candles here. Come here. Much better. More investment on your money. This gold's going to get kabooshed here. Here comes the NASDAQ dropping. This gold should drop minimum $15 from here. Brandon, where are you from? Brandon 5886. Easy as mixing. I think you're from Cali? Yeah, text me 914-500-7484. We'll talk after 10. 914-500-7484. Yeah, Neymar, I was going to ask you that. Is he not playing anymore? It's only Messi and Ronaldo. I thought Neymar was in that. Look at this NASDAQ drop.
Neymar's on the bench for Brazil.
He's on the bench?
Yeah, he's not starting.
What?
Yeah, I think they put him in like the last games.
What? You got to see the prices for padcock seats on race day for Formula One. Where's that? My friend just called me today. We spoke. Well, I called him actually. Gold's gonna get killed. Nasdaq just dropped. The S&P's dropped 5. Nasdaq just dropped 40. My friend and I were talking. He goes, "Yeah, I'm leaving at 3 o'clock. I'm heading to Spain with my whole family, my wife and 2 kids." I'm like, "Oh, that's nice. Where you going?" "The Tour de France." I'm like, "Tiger, that's a great. Have fun." Why? How is Neymar old? He's not that old, is he?
No, he's just had a lot of injuries in his career.
I think that might be in my bucket list to go see a Formula One and maybe the Indy 500. I've been to every. The only thing I will not go to, I've been to like 3 Stanley Cups, 20, I don't know, 11 or 12 Super Bowls, 3 or 4 World Series. I've been to NHL All Star game with my daughter. I will not go to an NBA final. Here's on my bucket list, right? Final Four. I love college basketball. March Madness. I'm glued to that TV, right? I probably want to go to Indianapolis 500. I want to definitely do that. I've been to the Daytona 500 twice, right here down up 3 hours from me north. And he's 34 and he's on the bench. So Final Four definitely. March Madness is absolutely insane. The problem is I got to take Monday off, right? But who cares? Maybe I will one day. And then definitely an Indy 500. I was literally in Daytona, right in the pit area, and I saw the cars coming in. They were 10 feet away from me, woo, 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 and the guys are screaming, and boom. And then for Indy 500, definitely want to go to Formula One. But the thing is, with Formula One is you're confined to a certain area, and your cars go woo, 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 right by you. It's not like I guess they're doing all this crazy laps around the whole half the city. So I guess you got to go for the experience just once. If I were to do it, I would go to where Morocco, where they do it. They had one. Monaco.
Yeah.
Isn't? Are they doing one in Washington this year? And are they doing? Didn't they do one in Miami last?
Yeah,
The one in Miami, my friend went to. The seats were $5,000 a person.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, what are you crazy?
Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid?
Brandon's choosing the World Cup over me. I can't believe it. Monaco, is it, or Morocco? Is it Monaco or Morocco?
I believe it's Monaco.
It's Monaco. Every year? Really? Magnitude? Why? What happened to LeBron? He's leaving LA?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Another team? Michael Jordan is the ultimate GOAT. 6 world championships with one team. How do you know he's leaving LA?
He told the Lakers.
Isn't his son with him?
His son's still on the Lakers, yeah.
He's gonna leave his son?
I guess. Go to the Warriors. That's what I think he's gonna do.
He ain't going back to Cleveland. Has Cleveland got a good team? Can somebody tell me what's going on in the gold? Dollar must be getting killed. All right, Johnny boy, let me know. I'm there. When? I'm not going to Montreal though. Vegas, Miami, Monaco. Yes, I'll go. Kobe is true GOAT. Absolutely. Hey, J Dubs, you think he's going? I think you're right. I think he's going to go. He wants to play with Curry. But here's the problem: if he stays in California, he's getting. Plus, he lives there. He's gonna get he's gonna get taxed up the wazoo. Leave there. Do you see what this guy did today, Gavin Newsom? He added another tax to gasoline. This guy's a criminal. This guy is a criminal. $2041. I mean, who knows? 2041. That's 15 years from now. I'll be 79. Oh my lord. Are you crazy? No, Jordan is the true GOAT. I see Michael Jordan driving around here. He drives around here. I've seen him. Rory McIlroy every so often. I was in the Bears Club a few times, and the first time I was with my friend Tom, and Jack Nicholson was walking by because he lives there, and so does Jordan. And then he stopped to say Tom, and then Tom said, "Hey Jack, this is my good friend Steve." And I got up, I said, "Hello, Mr. Nicholson," and I said, "It's a pleasure to meet you, sir." And he says to me, "Call me Jack." And he started talking to me like he knew me for 30 years. Look at his gold. Got to short this 200 up to 201 up to 09. This is impossible. Look at the algo. This thing's a beast. I met Jack Nicholson. My God. I was like, I can't believe I met this guy. This guy who won, what, 18 to 21 majors? Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid?
Look at the Dow. What's the Dow doing? This gold's got to drop. Bank of Japan's buying yen. You need gold to drop. You and me both. It should drop at least 815, 18 here. You have a 50-80x on the 5, way too high. A little mini bull flag setting up here on the NASDAQ. Here we go. Look to cover this gold between the 92, 93 to even. Here we go. This gold is going to drop. Just drop 7. What's the Dow doing, Miss Valerie? I don't have it. How much is the Dow up? Can you tell me? What did I say, Jack Nicholson? Oh my God, I'm so tired. Not the Jack Nicholas. Jesus. Gadoosh, gadoosh, gadoosh. Sorry about that. Jack Nicholas. If I could only use one time frame. A great question. It's impossible to trade off one time frame. Okay. So Danny, Miss K, Miss Valerie, I mean, what's the Dow doing? How much? I don't have it. Can somebody tell me how much it's up? You're short the NASDAQ or you're up? Well, if I mean, come on, pencil up. I mean, the Nasdaq went from 528 up to 586 and 689. So the Dow's up about 600. Jesus. A's or Giants? Probably go with the Giants. The A's went to where? Vegas? The A's went to Vegas?
Yeah.
Hey, Wooey, how are you? I worked on the floor of the American Stock Exchange. I worked on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. I was a member. This Nasdaq's going to get another push up. I worked on the floor of the COMEX in the gold pin. I worked on the floor of the Chicago Board of Trade, the 30-year bonds. So 4 exchanges I worked on. How close am I to Cuba? Well, I live in Jupiter, Florida, so I don't know, 110 miles. Do anything? You done? I've been around. This August 1st will be 44 years in the game. 44 years in the game. Yes, sir. It doesn't matter. Mag Trade, Miami. I guess, stupid question. Are you from Miami? All right. All right, 30 minutes. Dude, look at it. Luke, how could you be calling me during the middle of a stream? Are you crazy? Luke? And I said, taking care of it. Oh, what a bull flag. Man, I missed that. Jesus, NASDAQ. I took my head down. 45. This NASDAQ, it's down. We go to 0545 again. It's another bull flag here into the positive MACD. I think this, you might go to pull in here to get oversold. Luke, you got to go in the bathroom for that move. Really. Luke, you're calling me in the middle of a stream. Are you crazy?
Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid?
Come on. You're calling me in the middle of a stream. No, not Luke here. Luke in my channel. Put him in the bathroom. Jeff, that was some long, 528, right? I know you said 500. I didn't think so. Not with those positive MACDs, Jeff. You had a buy disconnect, right? 15s and 30s. The MACDs were positive on both, Jeff, right? Right here. Look at that. Oversold into the positive MACDs on the 15. Look at the positive MACDs on the 30, Jeffrey. That's why I said they were not doing that. See that, Jeff? Well, hope you were dead right on the long. I think gold's going to drop. Yes, sir. You have a 97 overbought reading. MACDs are above the pivot. So here, if you look at gold, let's look at gold together. Right. If you look at the gold, 41.89, 41.73. Okay. Just dropped 10. So the algo is higher than the moving average, which means that indicator 4 is going to reverse to sell first before it touches the 10 bar. So I think they're going to drop pretty heavy. This works about 93, 94% of the time. How do you think the new quarterback for the Raiders are going to do this year? Think he starts right away? Where are you short, Scalp King? No, I'm calling longs, Chicken Trader. What are you, crazy? My plan for the 4th? I got a lot of meetings to go to. Got things I got to do, places to be, people to meet. So, 88.5. Got down to 94. I think you're going to be okay. I think you're going to be okay. You can't add more? Oof. Micros and big ones. Left wing, what's that? Government, they ruined it. They ruined 14 big ones? Ooh. That's almost 28,000. Is that right? No. 21,000. They go. I think it's going to drop. Okay, NASDAQ just went from, where's the NASDAQ? This gold. What the freak are they seeing here? NASDAQ just ran 20. Do I think gold's going to 4,000? No. I think gold's a short. I think it's going to drop. Should get to 88.5 and sit up along on the 5-minute. But the way to make the money back here is to pull back on the 15 on the oversold condition. You want to pull back on the gold on the 15 here. Just like the way the NASDAQ did. All right. Well, I know it's kind of late. Hope I didn't wake you. But I gotta say, can't wait. Hope you understand. Every time I try to tell you the words out wrong, I have to take love you in a song. Jim Croce. Hey, and to do out wrong. Say I love you. Not really. Danny, look at the NASDAQ. Gold just dropped 10. You're going to be okay here. Okay? Yep. Rest in peace, Jim Croce. Come on, gold. Give me another 10. 11. Should happen. Damn it, Brandon. Who's short the gold? Luke, who's short the gold? Scalp King. You couldn't add any more up there, Baba? Oh my God. S&Ps, cabooshed. Gold just dropped 10, 11. I think there's more to go here on the gold. I think 90.5 could be attainable here.
Okay, let's do the last four.
How about we do two? Thank you. How about we do two now and two at 9:50?
Nope, I
Two at
don't do
9:50.
950 no more because those cheaters come.
Yeah, but if we do four now, everybody's
Nope,
gonna leave.
we're doing 4 now. Let's go.
All right. Number 51.
51. Where is it at? Where is
I'm
it?
allergic to
Digital nukes. Digital nukes.
Digital nukes. Honey. Digital nukes. Digital nukes. Wow, look at this NASDAQ drop.
Is he here?
Digital nukes. You hear?
Uh-oh.
They're all rooting for him. I have to say I love you in a song. Digital nukes.
Next. Let's
Okay,
go.
number 2.
Oh, your favorite person. Get in there, Jennifer. Get in there.
Jennifer?
Yep.
Jennifer, get in there! There you go, Jennifer! Where's Jennifer? Jennifer, you there? Get in
Oh,
there!
no. Is she here?
She's here.
Where's
She
she
just
at?
said
Where's
she's
she
here.
at? Oh. All right.
She's in
All
our
right.
she's in our Discord.
Okay.
No, she's in our
Next.
Discord. Okay.
Next.
Good job, Jennifer. Look at that. Number 2 on the list. Unbelievable. Number 233.
Marzena 77.
Oh,
Marzena
He's
77.
always here. Look at this gold. I would cover unchanged here and thank the good Lord. Look at the NASDAQ on the pullback. NASDAQ's
Yep.
up 25.
Okay,
NASDAQ.
next.
Marzena here?
Yep.
Oh, congratulations, Marzena.
Okay.
Scalp
2 more.
King.
Let's go.
Good. How many more?
2.
Number 111.
It was Jennifer Cross, N2H.
Jennifer Cross?
Yeah.
That's the same Jennifer?
That is, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
No, can't be. She only does one register.
Oh, is it not the name? Oh, did I get it wrong?
Wait, number 2 is, you said Jennifer. Jennifer what? Jennifer Cross is in our room.
Yeah, that's who won. Jennifer Cross, N2H.
Okay, so number 2 or number 111?
I'm sorry?
You said Jennifer 1. I said number 2. You said Jennifer. And number
Yeah,
111.
Jennifer Cross. Yeah, and then the other number was
Number
what was
2.
the number?
You
Yeah,
said
that
number
was
2,
number-
Jennifer 1.
Yes, number 2 was Jennifer Cross.
And then 111 is?
111 is True 6668.
That's what I was saying. Okay, 111 is True 6668. Drew, is he here? Who's on second base? Don't be funny.
You want to see the screen?
I must.
Okay. Okay, crybabies. No problem. I got you. 1 second. But now you guys ruined it. From now on, I ain't doing that.
But is he here? Number 111. True, whatever.
Yeah. True. Yep. Here.
We got one more.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta black out the emails because can't do that. Okay.
Ready?
Oh, hold on. I'm just blacking
Look at
out the
this
rest of
drop
these
in the
emails.
gold. 09 to 93. It's going to hit 88, and I hope you cover because the fives are going to turn. Look at the algorithm about to reverse negative. You see that, what I just taught you there? That's awesome. Look at the gold. Look at the NASDAQ go.
All right. Let
What
me
number?
see. OBS. Share the screen.
Come on, hit that 188 and a half.
And
One more.
yeah, one more. I'm just going to show the screen so everybody can see it. All right, there you go. Look at there. Number 2. That was the winner. There you go, you big crybabies.
111.
Yep, here.
Scalp King, get in there, Scalp King.
111 was this guy here. So let me.
I can't believe it. Gold just dropped 17.
Oh, come on. Let me screw through that quick so nobody can see that email.
All right, one last number, right?
There you go, crybabies.
You don't want the 5-minute time frame to get another push up.
Now we're not doing that no more. Good job.
I got one more.
Yep. Choose it.
158.
Wait, let me see. I don't want to.
Scalp
That
King
might have
went
an
from
email.
down $24,000. Okay,
No, it doesn't
I'd be
really
covering.
matter.
Okay. Scalp King.
All right. What? That's impossible.
Who?
Trader Nia.
Trader Nia. She won today in our room too.
I know. What the heck? I swear, I had double winners all day across multiple different places.
Scalp King.
Constantly.
You see how that pulled in, Baba? Let's go.
Nope, I don't care. The GERD, the good, all you.
She won fair and
Crybabies.
square.
I don't
What
play
do you
that
mean?
game. Yep.
I'd be
Trader
covering
Nia.
here, Scalp King. Don't be looking for profit. That 5 minutes going to turn up. Be careful. I'd be covering. What a short on that gold.
Put this
Just
back
dropped
up.
19, 20 points on gold. I told you when the owl goes above the 10 bar. Got down to 87, 88.7. If you didn't cover that, I'd be so pissed, Scalp King. I'll be looking for you. Good job. Damn. Do you understand the distance from the price to the 10? I would buy them. I would have bought them down there again. 89. They're going to go. Wait till these fives turn up. Gold up 3. Anybody buy that NASDAQ on that pullback? That NASDAQ
No, but I can't do
beautiful.
anything right now because
What
it's
happened?
too late. I already put it in though, so don't worry. It was already asked about. They'll do the rest.
Unbelievable. Congratulations to the winners. Man, oh man, Scalp King. You better go to thank the good Lord, get on your 2 knees tonight, and then look up to the great man above and say thank you. Though I have to say I love you in a song. You know it's kind of strange. Every time I'm near you, just run out of things to say. Hope you understand. Get in there, Jennifer.
Now you know the deal, everybody. The people who show up and asking for giveaways know what to do.
I know the words just came out wrong. This goal's gonna go. Bink. I have to say, ADXs are rising on the 15, the 30, and the 60s. You buy the first pullback on the 5. Gold just ran 4. Scalp King, I hope you're in there. Scalp King on the long. That's a monster MONSTA bull flag. NASDAQ, look at that bull flag on the NASDAQ. Beautiful, 45 to 80. And Linda NQ, thank you. Marzena, you just got an account. Good man. Job, Scalp King. Scalp King, you should be listening to me during the day. 8:30 to 4. Let's go. So I have to say I love you in a song. Marzena, good job. You're still in the long at 540 in the NASDAQ? God bless you. Gold just ran up 6. I can't believe gold got down to 88.7. You know what? You take the small loss and you reverse to go long. You thank the good Lord. On 14 big ones, you were 20 points, 21 points. $29,000. Kabooshed. I just run out of things to say. What do you stick to, a beginner? Stick to one pair or a few? I think you stick to, if you're a beginner, you learn the S&Ps. You don't go near the NASDAQ. That's what I would do. Went from a $29,000 loss to unchanged and now making some shekels. NASDAQ, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful long on the NASDAQ here. I said below 45. Oops. Right here. Look at this. 43. Boom. Just ran 47. Nope, 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 nope. Corp trades, you should be listening to me during the day. Do we have an American special for your Discord 1776? No. Thank you, though. Thank you, Brad from Canada. Now look at this gold, 88.5. See the algorithm? Look at the algo, about to reverse negative. See? I told you. Did you understand that last strategy on the gold? How the 10 bar, the price was above the 10 bar, right? I said the algo is going to reverse to sell 93, 94% of the time. When you get that, where the algorithm is, Ryan, do you see that, Ryan? When the algo is above the 10 bar by X and the algorithm is the price above the algorithm by Y, if this is higher, this and before, I still be buying this thing. You could look to buy this gold anywhere between the 80 and 88.5 here. Okay, moving average comes in at 79. I told you, Ryan, you see that? Look, see? I told you, You were $21 above. So basically the algo would have reversed to sell first before it touches the 10 bar. And you still got a little bit room, but look at indicator 4. It's going to touch and reverse negative before it touches the 10 bar moving average. There you go. Okay? No, not you. Hey, Ryan Hansen, how are you? Ryan. Ooh, it's kind of late. Okay. All right. We got 7 minutes. Hey, I love you. You're scalping up 1,000 5-second gaps. Iceman, what scalped the what on gold or S&Ps or NASDAQ? Michael B, have a great night. God bless you. Happy 4th. Find the range and trade the 5-second chart. If I trade the 5-second chart, they'll put me in Bellevue. Okay? I'm 63 years old. You want me to trade a 5-second chart? Are you out of your mind?
Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid?
Oh, he's good. There goes the gold right back up. Scalp King, I hope you got long. NASDAQ, Iceman. I got to go back to NASDAQ for you. Iceman, look at, okay? I got to show this to you before you got the positive MACD here, the new low during the Asia session on the 15. Look at the 30 right here. Boom. Oversold right here. Look at this positive MACD. So when you got this push down here, I was calling longs at least 3 or 4 times down there, right? Iceman? I don't know if you were on by then. Now, the real pattern on gold is going to be the 15-minute time frame, Scalp King. Okay? I'll just let you know. All right. Iceman, you see the 2 positive MACDs here? New lows during the Asia session right here. Look at how they got absorbed. Boom. Up. All right? Longs for the rest of the night. What are you talking about? Gold or S&P? I think the pullback on the 15-minute time frame is going to be big, especially here. If the 60-minute time frame reverses to buy right here at 10 o'clock when we get off, then you look to buy the first pullback on the 5 on the deep oversold and the second pullback on the 15. When I say pullback, I'm talking right here oversold. Okay? It's not the point. If you're going to short based upon the hourly and the 4-hour, I look at the hourly, but I do not look at people have thrown this 4-hour chart in my face. Gold up 5. People have thrown this 4-hour chart at me. If you're going to intraday trade, the 4-hour chart is more of a swing trade, in my opinion. 15, 30, and 60 based upon the methodology. For intraday trading using the 5 and the 3 What's the matter? What's the matter? You okay? All right. That's just my That's just my philosophy here.
Hey,
Okay.
good night, everybody. Get
All right.
ready to go.
Hold on. All right, everybody. Again, I want to thank Matt, Aaron, Luke. I want to thank Aaron from Hawaii. Again, thank you so much, and thank you to all of you. Have a happy 4th of July. Again, if anybody would like a 5-day free trial to my live stream, please text me your phone name and email to my cell phone 914-500-7484. Also, please watch my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly, every night on SK Trading YouTube. And also, have a wonderful holiday. Enjoy. Happy birthday to our great country. God bless you. God bless our troops. And God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody. See you on Monday.
Yeah. Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wit got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle move, shadows on the screen, trading on the edge, chasing